Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a flip through of this finished Traveller's Notebook insert. So I've been wanting to film this video for a little while, but it's just been pushed back with everything else, and I'm finally doing it for you guys today. So this is an insert called the Pocket Page Notebook, and this is what it comes like. So when you first get one, they have a craft cover, and then it says Pocket Page Notebook embossed on the back. And when you open it up, the pages alternate between regular paper pages and then pocket pages. So kind of like with Project Life albums, how you have your plastic pocket page memory keeping. It's the same type of thing, but it's in a Traveller's Notebook, which is really cool. Such a unique idea and a genius idea, especially if you're someone that likes scrapbooking. I will put a link to the Stamp Spot in my description box in case you want to go and check out these notebooks. They are exclusive to the Stamp Spot, so if you do want to go and check it out, there will be a link in the description box. This is my notebook, and as you can see, it's very well chunked up. It started like this and now it looks like this. For the cover of this notebook, I just covered it in a bunch of paper scraps. So I love doing this whenever I have tiny little scraps that I don't want to throw away. A lot of these papers were some of my favorites, and so I just cut them down into tiny little pieces if they were bigger, and this is a really good way to keep some of those pattern pages and scraps of pattern papers that you've used, that you've really loved using, and it's a good way to kind of remember them. So that's what I've done for the cover, and the way I've been using this one is as like a collage notebook. So it's kind of like a catch-all, because everything that I kind of don't really have a place for in my other journals as much ends up in here. So it's more junky kind of stuff that usually gets thrown away and just really random bits and pieces. So this notebook for me has been all about, just as I said, it's like a catch-all, so it's a place to put random things, and it's also just about having fun, because I'm not fussed about making the pages look perfect, and it's kind of built up, the pages are built up with layers, so I can come back to the page and put more and more things onto it. It's more of like a therapeutic kind of process than the actual finished book, but in the end you do end up with a really cool little piece of your life as well. So inside I did put some scrapbook paper on the inside of the notebook, and I put a library card pocket with a little Project Life card. I actually haven't written anything on here, but I did intend to. And this is some book pages and some tapes and stuff. The first page I did in here was this page, and I was just kind of breaking into the notebook, and I did it kind of like a scrapbook layout. So this is a picture of my son, and I put some like big bulky embellishments and some scrapbook paper and lots of layering. This is a clothes tag from, I think it was from a, well, it's not a clothes tag, it's a tag from a towel, drink bottle or something, I can't remember, but something with rockets on it. He got this tag, and then I've just done some layering and some stapling, and there's lots of tapes. So the first page, and then you can see as it goes along, I kind of got more comfortable being more junky in here, and all random bits and pieces end up in here. So there's more book pages, there's lots of stickers, there's little playing cards, some paint chips. I've painted the background here with watercolor paints. This is like an old lotto ticket. There's some pictures of my son, some more paint chips up there. Next page, same type of thing. So there's lots of journaling and lists, and they're kind of layered on top of each other and then painted over. And then there's stickers, and there's scraps of paper that I was probably never really going to use anywhere else. This side is the pocket page here, and I wanted to try to do something different, so I actually put in a longer piece of paper, and then I folded it down so that it would be like a flip up here. I used my fuse tool to fuse in the cracks here so that this pocket page actually can't come out at all. And this is like a clothes tag, and this is another clothes tag, and then there's just like washi tape, a photo, just really random stuff. Again, next page, behind here there's like a calendar, like a yearly calendar. Then I've got some kind of list written on top of it. I've got some wallpaper scraps, I've got some more book pages, more stickers, more washi tape. So really, really random kind of stuff. This page was when I found out that my childhood home had burnt down. So I did a whole page kind of dedicated to the house, and I just wrote a bunch of stuff about memories there. I did quite a few tip-ins on this page as well, so there's lots of little fluffy fold out bits, there's book page pieces and photographs and yeah, bits of books, and then I've painted in here and just lots of different layering on this page. And then I used my fuse tool on this pocket page to make it shorter, so once I fused it together I just trimmed off the top, and that just makes a shorter page in the pocket page notebook. Next page, same kind of thing again, so more little random bits and pieces, photos and journaling and book pages that were scraps, and like this is from a catalogue, and there's like a stamp, picture of my kids, some lists, a ticket and some washi tape. So just, yeah, all the same kind of random stuff. It doesn't have to make sense. The pages don't make sense at all actually. And the layers on top of the journaling make a lot of the journaling legible, so you can't even really read a lot of it, but it's more like a visual book, and it's more of a therapeutic process than anything else. So this page, I've got a list or a couple of lists written underneath, and then I've got more layering with bits of catalogue and tags, and this is from a colouring book. And then on the pocket page I had this clear image that somebody had sent me, and I put it into the pockets so that you could still see through onto the next page. And it's really cool because you can see the back of the crab as well, so I really like that. And it kind of goes with this picture of my kids playing at the beach. And in the background you can see more book pages, so there's like a kid here swimming, which kind of goes together with the theme as well. So it's kind of made up of symbolism and stuff like that, just using extra junky pieces that you have. So there's that page. This page has like a shopping list and like a little tea tag thing and a ticket and bits of colouring in page and a note someone had written me, photos and stuff in the real estate. There's just all random stuff laid up there. And then I've got a shorter page here which I just put in with washi tape, and got a calendar and bits of wrapping paper. This page is where I did the process page, so I do have a process video on these pages. So I just use like leftover book pages. This is like from something that I bought online. This was another transparency that somebody had sent me. And then on the back I've got some more journaling, more book page scraps, just lots of random stuff. And I kind of like how this page you can still see through it, so that's quite cool. This page I've got more paper scraps, more journaling, and this is from some sticker packaging. This is a big calendar that came in something that I purchased on Etsy, and just like a quote and little bits of scraps. Same with this page, this is from sticker packaging as well. And then after I watched Gina's video, Gina at the Rebookery channel, she did a video on creating sticky tape transfers with book pages. So my sister was staying with me at the time and we made tons of sticker transfers for fun. So this is a sticker transfer over here as well. They're really, really fun and really, really easy to do. So this one and this one are both from book pages and sticky tape. And then I've just got some random scraps, stickers, journaling, little bits of packaging again, and same here. So this is like an old agenda diary page, and then this is a drawing that my son did and some book pages. I'm not entirely sure where I got this paper, I can't remember, but it was somewhere in like my stash of stuff. Instructions on how to make like balloon animals. This is from junk mail. This is like a junk mail envelope pocket that I've created here, but there's nothing behind it. There's another sticky tape transfer there, I don't know if you can see it. And then this was something from my son's preschool that I just tucked in here. Another ticket. This page has more stuff that I've gotten in, things that I purchased. This is another sticky tape transfer, and this is something from I think it's from a catalogue or a magazine or something. And then this is also from a catalogue. So I backed this picture of the apples to some scrapbook paper and stuck it in the pocket, and I just like how you can see through to the next page. So more of the same stuff. This is a drawing that a painting that my son did at preschool, and I folded it up to make a little pocket. And then this is some packaging from our Easter this year, and then this is a quote from my 4-year-old, which is quite funny. Over this side I've tucked in like an article from a magazine. This is also from my son's preschool that I tucked in there. It fit perfectly into the notebook. This is some book page that I've just journaled directly on top of. I really like using book pages and journaling on top of them. It creates a lot of depth, and it's just such an easy way to add like ephemera and decorations to your book. So I love this illustration, and I've just journaled on top. And in the back here, more of the same stuff, just random junky bits and pieces. There's a paint chip, there's like a piece of a note that I've written myself, and more of those sticky tape transfers in here as well, and more lists and stuff like that. So this book I kind of I've noticed that I write a lot of lists. I want to write something down, and then it kind of ends up becoming a part of the page, or like a part of the background of the page. So it's not really important journaling that I need to read back on or anything like that. It's just kind of a good place to get all of that stuff written down. So there's just lists and stuff like that. And if you do like this type of journaling, and you like all the layers and all of the random elements that are happening on one page, I really recommend that you go and check out the Rebookery channel, because Gina, the genius, does this kind of stuff as well, and she's just really good at making really random bits and pieces come together in a way that isn't like, it's a way to journal where you don't have to worry about the page looking perfect, and it ends up looking really interesting, and it gets all of your pieces of life down on the page as well. So it's a really fun way to journal, especially I feel like if you struggle with wanting to make your books look perfect and pretty, it's a really good way to kind of break out of that cycle as well, because it's just like ultimate freedom in your journal. It's just no fuss, just enjoying it, collaging, painting, whatever. It's just a really easy way to get it all out. So if you do like the look of this book, I really recommend you go and check out the Rebookery channel, because she's got tons of process videos and flip throughs of books similar style to this, a little bit different but similar kind of journaling approach. So go and check her out, definitely. So this page again, I've got more sticky tape transfers, more lists, more photos. This is like from a colouring book. There's like scraps of ledger paper, there's like some junk mail back in there. Here I've written something that my son said. Again, it's just like a big collage of scraps that I don't really need, but I don't really want to throw away. And then this is another shorter sheet on the pocket page that I've trimmed down, and this is like a vellum page that I've done some journaling on and stuck some stickers on. So it's quite cool because you can kind of peek through to the next page. So I really like doing that with the pocket pages. Next page has this little pocket. This is another junk mail pocket. I think it opens at the top, and I've just put an old picture of my son and I in here on a paint chip again. So that just tucks in there, and you can kind of peep through the windows in the envelope, and just more little random scribbles, same kind of thing. So just random writing and stickers and photos. In this pocket page, I think I've just tucked in something from like a magazine. So I folded this in half so that you can see the picture and then you can read about it. So this is the Impasto Platter Yum, and you can just pull it out and tuck it in. So there's that page. And then again, I've got another picture of my son and I at the beach and just some journaling. And this is something that somebody gifted me as well, which I've just stapled onto the page. In the back here, I've got another sticky tape transfer. This one turned out really vibrant, and more of the lotto tickets. So these come with these, and my husband buys these because he's a dreamer. He thinks he's gonna win the lotto. But I've just got a couple of those in the back. and I haven't done anything to those. And then I've just got a piece of my son's painting again, which I've just done some journaling on top of. And then in the back, I'll probably cover this back page with some more scrapbook paper so that it kind of matches the front. And then it's pretty much done. I could go back in and add more to it if I wanted to, more layers, more journaling. I could add more photos, all sorts of stuff. I feel like I could add more layers if I wanted to, but it is really, really chunky. So I think it's time to move on into the next notebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this flip through. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!